Hey now, boys and girls, I think we have New Jersey news, and we're not talking about the Devils. Well, hey now, boys and girls, some stuff came into the wild today. You might have heard. You might have heard. So before we do the big reveal, as always, we have
Sharks.
to say, hey now, if you're new here, then by all means, hit that subscribe button. We want to know about it, and here are the places that you can follow us if you want to know more. Hey now. Hey now? Hey now. So,
You're sounding a little repetitive there, bud.
well, it's because I'm trying to do 200 things at once, and it happens. And I want to make sure that we get this out to the people so they can, like, check it out and be like, hey, I want to see this too. We haven't revealed anything quite just yet. Trying to tweet stuff out, but everything is just locked up right now because even my computer system is going, oh my God, I want to see them.
It's been a while since we've been on, so it totally makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
I got to say, from the initial photos, I was a little, like, from the very first photo, I was like, the one that just showed the details on the arm, stripes, whatever. I was very much kind of like, legit, like, let's see it. And as I've seen photos drop now from other places,
yep.
I don't know that I'm that thrilled with it.
Really?
Yeah. So
Really? Because to me, I had heard from a friend that a place had put them out, and they're like, "Are they for purchase?" They're like, "Yeah, they didn't put a date on it or anything, so they had put them out." And I was like, "Okay, I'm on my way." Because you know me in jerseys, of course. There's someone I know.
both of us are in that group, but
But when I saw it in person, AJ, I'm like, okay, I'm down, and not just for the home teal, which I know this is the first time I've really been able to be on air about talking about it, but I am one that's in the yes, I love the all teal look for the home if it's that the case. So
yeah, I'm not. I don't.
yeah,
I think it needs black pants. I think you need a black lid. It. I don't know. I don't know. Well, all right. So we're here now, and what do you want to show first? Do you think we should go home or away?
I don't know. I
Which one do you
uh,
think looks tighter in person?
that's tough.
All
I
right.
mean, the teal pops, the white does pop too. But
I guarantee you, people right now are just going, for fuck's sakes, whip it out already.
okay, all
So
right.
pick one and go. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Jesus Christ, he's wearing two jerseys and it's 150 degrees outside. Well, there you go. Let's see here. That, my friend, is a big damn crest. And all right, I like the features on the sleeves there. And do we have dimples or no dimples? Or that shoulder. Boy, I'm not sure about that. I am not sure about that. All right. So reaction from the people watching. What do you think? See now, I look at that waist thing. It almost looks plastic. That's weird.
I'll explain in detail a little bit more in a sec.
All right. Well, okay. He has more to say here, people. But wow, wowzers! I think is the word I'm looking for. Hmm. And again, this is one of those things where it's like you gotta see it in person, you know. All right. See, God, I think I might like the white ones better, and that's very rare for me. All right. You see, you catch a little bit of the detail. Well, Well, see, you kind of lose a little bit of that shoulder. That yeah. And these are, of course, the Indonesian ones, so a little thinner than what the players are going to wear. Yep. Yep. Huh. 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 All right, my man. We have some questions.
All right.
All right, my man. We have some questions, buddy.
Okay. Fire
So,
away.
first off, let's see here. Is it the same shade of teal as the current jerseys?
Yes, it is. It is the same shade of teal. It didn't look the same when Ali's tweet came out about what was it earlier in the weekend. Um, so yeah, it's the same shade of teal with it.
What's going on inside the collar? Anything interesting?
So inside the collar is the only spot. Let me get the light out of the way here. Is the only spot that there's orange on.
Yeah, but that's like the practice jerseys.
Yeah, kind of like that.
But these are still, the collar says made in Indonesia?
Yeah, this is an Indo. This is not an MIC.
Yeah. Do we have, hold on, don't toss it.
I'm not going to toss it.
Do we have dimples?
Oh, yeah, dimples. And then I'll show you the, get a little more into the shoulder patch here. Dimples are the same. Nothing's changed on that. A brand new shoulder patch as well.
It's almost, I don't know. It's like what they said. They took the stealth version and said, let's just add white. Is that what
Which
it was?
is it kind of. I mean, it looks like I like it. I like just that little white curl on the fin. I think that looks really tight on there,
Boy.
and it really pops on the teal jersey.
I don't know how I'm feeling about that. Now, the crest, when you put it on, the crest, does it seem larger than the previous jerseys?
I would have to get my next my Adidas Next Wave, but
Yeah, boy, I got to tell you, I don't know. It looks, well, I don't know. Maybe it was different when you had it on, but it looked a hair, just a scotch, if you will, a little bit larger on the front. But yeah, all right. And then it's black on the collar all the way around.
yep.
All right. Because I know there was some talk like, maybe they would switch it. But either way, though, there was a lot of discussion, of course, when this first thing leaked from, well, I'm sorry, his name was Ari?
Ali.
Excuse me.
Yep. Yep.
So when Ollie first leaked it, there was a lot of like, well, was that template that was circulated, was that like an idea? Was that one of several mock-ups? And
it quite well could be. There could be one that has black gear on it. Heck, maybe they're, like I was mentioning in the piece on the website, it's like maybe they're going to do like what Vegas and Nashville have done, played around with having alternate, helmets, alternate
No.
pants.
No. I'm not talking about pants and helmets. I'm talking about the actual jersey itself. Like maybe it would go, because there was so much teal, maybe it would go teal all the way up the neck, or maybe it would be teal on the thick black part and then the thin teal, on the very top.
Yeah, I mean they will play around with it for a number of things. Knowing people that I do who've made jerseys for years, and stick taps to you. I think to me you've made another wonderful one for the Sharks. They play around with necks. Do they want to go this one? It's black with the thin teal on it. It might be trying with a teal with a black thin, or maybe they put it white in there. They'll play around with it. They'll make a ton of prototypes, to test it out, and they'll put it through testing on the ice using TV cameras and everything. And this is what they came up with.
Yeah, no, but my point was when the thing from Ollie first circulated, there was a lot of speculation that there was possibility that it might not be the final version that we get, but it looks like it in fact is.
For the jerseys, at least.
Yeah, SJ. Yeah, that's all we're talking about. SJ Shark would like to see the white one again.
Oh,
Whip it
okay.
out.
Sorry.
Whip it out. How you not keep those things within arm's reach, bud? I mean, shit. Come on, dude. Come on. I mean, we're literally talking about this. All right. Yeah, see, I feel like the white one pops just a little harder, but the teal almost gets lost in it. You know what I mean? It just looks like white with black. It almost reminds me of like the All-Star jersey or some shit. It really does. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Let's see here. Yeah, keep them within arm's reach, dude, because we're
I
going
will.
to be
No,
asking
you're
questions.
no, that's fine.
What does Benjamin Castle have to say here? Chris Smith, Aesthetics, said he does not expect black gear on the teals in comments on his video from a couple days ago, hoping they go with teal pants on the road, would be a franchise first. I got to say,
Yep.
it feels like a Colorado thing to me, and I wasn't that thrilled. I would prefer if Colorado stayed with black pants. I just feel teal socks, teal pants, teal jersey, like the
Love
color.
it.
See, I hate it. The color rush thing. It's a football thing. And maybe it'll be different when I see it live.
Yeah.
But holy shit, is that a lot of teal? And it's again, I still think it would be set off better with black pants, black lid.
For sure.
But I gotta say, looking at the white one, it just kind of reminds me a little bit of an All-Star jersey. Like the teal stripes almost get lost with the black. I don't know.
A little bit, just because of the original teal. It used to pop a little bit more on that white. The darker or the deep Pacific teal, it kind of shapes it a little bit. But if there's one thing disappointing, and we go back to what Ali tweeted out, is that it's going to have black numbers for the first time with a teal outline. So that one's a little bit of a surprising one.
Oh, I'm sorry. What now?
The numbers on the white jerseys will be in black with a teal outline, as opposed to what it is now, where it's teal with the black outline.
See, and I don't think I care for that. Boy,
So-
this is going to be a tough road.
But we had heard rumors about a white heritage jersey. Maybe this is what they were talking about, because the striping is spot on for the original style on the white jersey.
Yeah, that was the thing, was when I first saw the mock-ups, I was kind of like, if you make those the thick where the stencil is, or the pattern, whatever you want to call it, the waves and that stripe, if those were gray, I think I would like this a lot more.
See, I think the effect on the white and the teal jersey, I think it does a nice little glare. It's basically kind of like a press. It's like a print,
Like
or
the stealth
like a
ones.
stamp. Yeah, it's literally like that and how they did it. This one is unique. I don't think Adidas has ever made one that went around the entire waist stripe for imprint. So that's a first for Adidas, and I think that looks really crisp on it for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
It's that nice Easter egg.
Yeah, it looks a little plasticky on camera, but I'm sure in person it's a bit different.
And it'll usually look a little more different on the authentic MICs. So
Yeah, that's what I really want to see.
that'll look really good. It wasn't until I saw it at the equipment sale for the Stealth that the circuitry really pops on it.
From Casey. Hey, Casey, we did beers with Brody a while back. Can we expect the Stealth to still be the third jersey or maybe a new one? As far as I know, it's still around.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything about that. I haven't
But
gotten any
up until a
confirmation
couple
on
weeks
Stealth.
ago, we hadn't heard anything about these.
That's
So
true.
who knows?
True. But they also did, give the Stealth a year off when they had the reverse retro. So who knows?
And we know there's a reverse retro coming this season, based on earlier leaks. It'll be based on the seals. So maybe maybe the Stealth. It wouldn't surprise me if we've seen the last of the Stealth, to be honest. Especially when you've got the Cuda wearing something that's nearly identical. You know what I mean?
True.
It's like at least the Cuda and the Sharks. These are pretty different. I mean, Barracuda have a solid gray jersey, but I don't know. Like I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to marry current stuff, but also give that nod to the past. I'm still on record saying that you know what, you go back, the jerseys that they wore for the 30th, those heritage ones, those are the ones you go back to, and you can do a new third every year. I mean, hell, baseball, basketball, they're coming out with new jerseys left and right on the regular. Do a new third every year.
But see, here's the thing too, is that like I was speculating, is that they could have teal pants and black pants and have uniqueness. That's what football's done, where they've gotten like multiple helmets, especially in the NFL now. They have multiple pants, they have multiple jerseys. They can kind of mishmash them all apart. And like I said, Vegas and Nashville kind of started that in hockey. Maybe the Sharks do the same. I mean, that'd be kind of uniqueness to it.
Well, it's not unique if you're doing something somebody else already did.
but in a different sport.
I don't know. To me, I look at it and I go, well, Colorado already did this. Nashville already did this. But it is what it is. Again, it's one of those things that when you see it in person, it will be different.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like material and all that stuff, it feels just like any other Indo Adidas jersey.
Yep. I mean, and obviously it's the what do they call it? Prime green. So it's made out of the recycled materials. I mean, to me, this is my first prime green. So it's nice.
Big Bird coming in hot, going, why do we have to be nice and have respectful arguments?
Shut up, AJ. What the hell? AJ, you ignorant slut. There's something, these are so much better.
That's a technology throwback. Ben Castle, it's missing something without the silver in the middle of those stripes. Otherwise, I like it. Yeah, I'm on Team Benjamin on this one. I feel like it needs some gray. That I got to tell you, man, that let's see the teal shoulder with that. I want to see the shoulder patches again. Like, okay. Can you put them side by side? How are they not in arm's length, dude? You keep having to get up. What are you doing, man? Dear
Sorry,
Lord, brother.
I rushed home. It was an hour and a half trip from San Jose to Walnut Creek. Forgive me here. So you want both of the shoulders?
Yeah, I want to see the shoulder patches side by side.
Right. Hang on. Let me move the mic.
All right, so let's see these here. Yeah, see, boy, I got to tell you, man, I think on the white jersey, it works. On the teal jersey, no, that white outline is like too obnoxious. So there's just too much goddamn white. I think if you replace the inner circle with more teal and you just have a nice thin white outline, maybe it's not so much. I don't know.
But to me, with the black fin, it's not going to pop on the teal jersey.
See, if I'm doing this, I do the white one on the white, or I do that shoulder patch on the white jersey, because it kind of it does kind of pop on the white jersey because there's so much white in that. But
right
on the shoulder of the teal one, I would have stuck with the SJ, the screaming SJ that they have on the current whites.
Yeah. So
I think that pops a little bit harder.
Give you a little more of the detail. Hopefully that will come in a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I mean, the detail looks nice. It does look very shiny, almost plasticky, but I think that's just the camera and the lighting and everything like that.
Right.
Because my Stealth has kind of a similar thing going, but when you see it in person, looks amazing. The MICs on this, I can't wait to see what one of those looks like.
Amazing.
And,
those will be amazing.
And so it's going to be just white letters on a teal nameplate, right, for the teals?
So it'll be on the teal jersey. It'll be a single white layer for the name, Nothing, kind of, if you remember the second gen, the Nike jerseys, it was just the single color. Okay, and then on
What?
the numbers, it's a white with a black outline,
White with a black outline.
which is basically what they've usually had, for most of their existence.
But the nameplate is going to be single white letters on a teal bar.
Yes.
Okay, so there's not going to be any because don't the original Sharks jerseys, aren't they double layered on the name?
Yeah. So on the original Sharks jerseys and Next Wave, the ones that they currently have, it's teal with, or excuse me, I'm sorry, on the teal jerseys, it's white with a black outline.
So these aren't going to have that.
So,
These are going to be like the you said second generation ones.
yeah, but it won't be curved.
Yeah,
So,
of course
for
not.
instance, so on Dezingle, so how it's
Yeah, so it's a teal letters with a black outline on a white bar. These are just going to be teal letters on a white bar then for the white one?
yeah, and then black numbers with a teal outline, so reverse of what was on there before.
Oh, see, I don't care for that. Like I feel like the letters, the color of the letters should match the number. So if you're going to have teal letters and black numbers, yeah, I don't
So kind of like
Who won the design a jersey contest for this?
to me, I really like them. I really like them because first off, you're already getting a big W for putting waist straps back on. You know, this just looked like they were wearing
Waist straps?
waist stripes.
Oh, stripes.
Yeah,
Yeah. It does bring it back to a more traditional look.
right.
Although I don't want to hear any of the Sharks, complaining, "Oh, it makes the jersey too heavy."
I mean, that's the big one to me, is that this makes it look like it's a complete hockey jersey, and with how lightweight those Adidas jerseys are, I mean, you can put them on there.
Well, let's see
To
here.
be quite honest,
Right now, 80% of the voting audience is saying yes, we dig them. 20% say no. Wouldn't surprise me if that's the way it rolls once these are full go. Let's see here. Big Bird saying it needs a little blood on it. Game
Well,
Realm.
uh,
Hold on.
go
Game Realm. Why have the Sharks not said anything? And Chad Mays saying, any idea when the team will officially announce these? So let me get to those really quickly. Why have the Sharks not said anything? Because they were not prepared for these to be released just yet. If you roll the tape back about 7 years ago, the same store that has these right now also posted a photo of the Heritage jerseys before the Sharks had announced anything, before anybody had announced anything, and there you go. It's that it is what it is. A lot of times, stores get all this stuff early, so when they do reveal it, and they'll literally be in boxes that say, do not open until such and such date, or it'll, especially like when a team's about to win the World Series or the Super Bowl or something, right. They literally have boxes of championship stuff in the back to sell. Mm-hmm. That's why you can go to a Dick's at 10:30 at night after somebody's won a big game and immediately go out and buy this stuff because it's been sitting in the back of their store for a week, and it comes down to which box do they have to open. This particular place opened their box a little early, started putting it out, and hey,
it got out really quickly. And to be quite honest, when I went in there, they said they had no dates shown.
Can we ban Hammer, the douchebag who's trying to drown us out here? Let's just kill this fucking guy. Like, dude, why be a douche? There we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nah.
Fucking.
Yeah. Pathetic.
So pathetic. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody. I would mind a blue and dark blue jersey. I don't know about that.
No. There's too much blue.
Everybody wants to know what
NHL.
what the prices are. Same as the previous ones, like 180.
180.
There
I
you
mean, I'm
go.
sure it might be upwards no more than 200. Nothing's changed on that part. So yeah, and yeah, they were adamant saying, hey, we received nothing that said wait till so and so date. Which it's kind of like you said, wait till everything's been announced or anything. That store said they had nothing, so they put them out.
Oh,
And I will say I was first to the register, so I will, I guess, affectionately say I was the first to have the jersey.
oh,
But there
no,
were
we need
three
another
people
guy
in there.
timed out. We need another guy timed
Oh
out.
boy, I got it. Keep going.
Jeez, what the hell is this? Is how you know you've made it, everybody. Is when you get trolls in here doing stupid shit like this. Dear Lord, like imagine what a waste of time. What a waste of time that is.
Yeah.
Christ Almighty, it's sad when that's what you have to do with your day. Game Realms. Wait a minute, Game Realm. AJ thinks his jerseys are better. No. Hold on. You talking about the ones that I make?
I think he's talking about the ones you make. I don't know. Those have been pretty awesome. In fact, one of the guys that was in there getting the jersey was talking about how you helped him find a specific logo for their custom jersey when I was in there.
Wait,
So
what?
yeah, there was another guy there were like 3-4 guys who were there to buy the jersey because they had heard about it.
Yeah.
And one of them said, hey, AJ helped me with where to go to make my own, I think it
Oh.
was military appreciation jersey. So
Oh,
he's like,
big guy wearing a tank top. Yeah.
yeah, he
No, he's
he was
awesome.
like,
Up. All right, time this douchebag out again.
we got another one. Wow, this
No,
is
it's the same
awesome.
one. He's back. Again, this is. What a douche.
Yep. So, yeah, overall, I really like it. It's a nice update to the original, to be quite honest. In fact, let me see here.
Hold on. What's Game Realm saying here? I'm getting lost in some of this, but I saw
Go ahead.
Game Realm said, "Why are the Barracuda jerseys better?" I gotta, I kind of agree. I,
No,
huh?
no, no.
Oh boy.
Mm-mm.
See, I would disagree.
Mm-mm.
I like the. Oh, good. Landy's here. Landy, do me a favor, buddy. You got the band hammer. Find this whoever these douchebags are who keep on coming in here spamming us. Yeah.
You like shoulder caps now?
No, I've never liked shoulder yokes.
There you go. Then why you like the Barracuda jersey? There you go.
Nope, I like them on that because it's different. That I don't mind. It keeps them different from the home club. Yeah, that gray's tight, man. I dig that gray. Oh my Lord, do I dig the gray.
The gray is nice. I just wish the stripes on the bottom
all right.
were thicker.
Kill this fucking guy again. What a douche.
Anyhow,
Um,
thank you, Landy.
Thank you, Landy. Please stay on top of that for us. Should have reversed the pattern for the Sharks. No, I wouldn't have done that. I want to keep the Barracuda and Sharks much more different. That's the one thing that I really loved when the Barracuda came out with their new jersey is the fact that they were so different instead of looking almost identical with just a different crest.
So AJ, the
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, everybody. That's all the time we have. The timer has gone off.
always remember to put your phone on silent before you do a show, right? I will say the striping on the neck is similar. So that's the original style. And on the white, it's...
Yeah, you're rubbing the crap out of your microphone, dude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's so similar to how they did the Heritage. Aiden Jones asking, are these being used next season? Well, if they weren't, they're going to be now. Oh, all right. Ban douchebag 101 over here.
This is crazy.
Can't we? Isn't there a way to ban this asshole?
Aren't we supposed to...
There we go. Looks
you
like
know,
Ian's
talk-
on the spot here.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Landy. Appreciate you guys. As always,
Is Game Realm? Is it true? Teal helmets, teal pants. It remains to be seen. Well,
remains to be seen.
they may try it, and then everybody goes, "Ooh, no," and then they go back to black.
Here's my question for you, AJ.
Hmm.
What will be the most selling? What will be the most sought after at the equipment sale? Teal buckets, the jerseys, or the teal gloves?
Oh, the jerseys, dude. Without a
Are you
doubt.
if they switch them out?
Dude, helmets and gloves are niche items. Like they're,
Yes, it's
there's,
so.
but the jerseys are definitely, dude. There's not a Reddit called at Hockey Gloves. you
No,
know,
but what I'm saying, it's a rarity. I mean, look how popular Vegas's white gloves were, and look how crazy people were excited about the chrome domes for LA and Vegas.
hmm, I don't know. We'll see.
Could be something to see down the road.
Yeah.
And if anybody at the Sharks is watching, first off, we're sorry, and secondly,
Hold on. No, we have nothing to be sorry for. We didn't put these out. If and like we didn't crack open the box. We don't own a store. We didn't crack open a box and put them for sale, and it just happened to get out. Somebody walks through the store, sees it, and goes, "Holy shit!" and texts one buddy who texts another buddy. Next thing you know, you got 10 people down there looking for the jerseys. We're not the only ones who talked about it. And we're not the only ones who posted a photo about it. It's like we're anybody could have done this.
it is amazing how I know we call it jersey jargon, how talking about the aesthetics of a hockey uniform, bring out an opinion or just are one of the most talked about items in in the uh in the atmosphere for hockey,
Uh,
it is just amazing how that can happen.
it gets people riled up.
Yeah.
The one thing though, I don't know that I'm real thrilled about the CUDA and the Sharks wearing the same number kit. Like again, it's one of those things where it's like I would like some differentiation.
I would like for the Sharks to have had the teal numbers on their jerseys. I don't mind the numerals, especially since it's a custom font. Now, like last year, that font's similar to what Pittsburgh wears on the number wise. So to have something unique to it, I think is a win-win in my opinion.
Hmm.
I think that's why I have such an affinity for the Nike style because it was a unique font that's
Yes.
strictly Sharks.
That's yeah.
And they what they did here is that they kind of stretched out those numbers so it's legible as opposed to good luck trying to read who scored that goal in the reverse retro. you know
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
dear Lord, this
I-
guy is working over. What time is it in Australia right now? Jesus, how do you have
I-
this much time?
but kind of like going back to what we were talking about earlier, it's like everybody's in this process. I mean, I know we usually have our annual hit with Randy Hahn. I'm sure he had a say in it. I'm sure Ruzi had a say in it. Becker definitely had a say in it. The players, the coaches, well, they probably didn't. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if Doug Wilson had a say in this because it does have a lot of teal and black and more predominantly black. And the Blackhawks on their white jersey, they had some touches of red, but it was more predominantly black
No.
on there.
Well,
Maybe there was that.
of course,
that-
Doug Wilson had something to do with this because lead time for a new jersey is about 18 to 20 months. So it was definitely involved in this in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. I go back to the idea of it's clearly an attempt at marrying new versus old, and again though, but I look at it and I go, well, just go back to the original style then. I mean, it was literally voted the best jersey in all of hockey. Why wouldn't you go back to it?
or bring it back every 5 years to make it even more special.
No, I just sit there and go, just bring it back. Everybody loves it, and you use there are some people that sit there and go, oh no, the original logo or the original crest is it's too boring, or it's more 2-dimensional versus 3-dimensional. I just sit there and go, dude, it's a classic. Hockey jersey rated it number one. the only thing that outsold it more in the 90s were the Chicago Bulls, and that's because they were busy winning 6 championships with the best basketball player to ever play the game, and they were number 2 in sales. Like, how do you change from that? I don't know. So go back to that for your home and aways, and do a different third every year. Do a black one. And you can use the current crest, or you can use the Screaming Shark. Like, you can use the Screaming SJ. Like, you have all these options now.
Yeah. I want to say they wanted to have a modern twist to a classic, and then they can sell both down the road. You know?
Perhaps.
I mean, that's probably what. I mean.
Good question here from Bill Lockhart. Yeah. Hey, Eric, are the jerseys tight at the waist where the stripes are compared to the previously loose and stripeless ones? That's a great question.
So I'll put the white one back on again, because the teal one's a 52, the white one is a 54.
Is that the smallest sizes they had?
They had 46 and 50.
And did they have any? Did they have 56, 58, or was it just?
They had like 156, and the gentleman that you had referenced before about the military jersey was the one that grabbed that 56. Yeah. So let me put it back on.
All right, because I will. That's that's one of my bitches about the Indonesian Adidas jersey, the Indonesian made Adidas jerseys. Those things flare out like a dress, whereas the made in Canada ones, the player stock ones, those fit chef's kiss perfectly. And see, I'm looking at this. Dude, it's got that wide neck hole. It's got that goddamn wide neck hole, as all Indos seem to do. So, yeah, I mean, not too bad. It seems to flare a little. Yeah, it does need that gray, Landy. That's how I feel. I feel it's just, if you throw gray on those on those middle white stripes, oh Jesus, throw gray in the middle white stripes, and it's better.
But it doesn't make it any tighter than anything. It's loose enough for it. As always, if you're like a large, I'd go extra large. Just this feels loose and fine, down the road. But
yeah, I mean, it seems maybe a scotch better, but here's the other thing, boys and girls, is the fact that and Jerry pointing it out, it's like Adidas is only going to make these things for this year and next year, and then it's over. So hopefully whoever takes over the manufacturing, maybe they'll make the jerseys fit a little bit better. But I'm looking at it, right. Dude, that neck hole's pretty goddamn big, just like an Indos are.
Yeah. Again, this is a 54 on me. The 52 is a little bit tighter, and that's maybe why the logo probably looked a little bit bigger on me.
But yeah, Jerry's saying, will these jerseys have to change again when Adidas stops the contract in 2 years? I'm sure there's going to be something different. Like, is Adidas do they own the process for the whole dimpled shoulders thing or the collar or whatever? It all depends on who takes it over.
Right.
Please, God, if you're a just guy, CCM, come on, not Nike. So anyway, let's wrap this up here.
All right.
A couple more, or if you have any more questions about this before we get out of here, throw them in now. Let's see. Races Fan Rock says, I love my jersey to have laces. Well, you better buy the current ones then. And I'm quite sure that they're all going to be on sale right now.
I have a 52 for sale if you want it.
There you go. So hit up at PuckGuy14. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, and there are fight straps on these?
Oh, yeah.
See, again, why the fuck are fight straps on replica jerseys?
Hey, why? Oh, no, this is an authentic, AJ.
It's an authentic replica is what it is. It's an authentic replica. Aiden said, are these expected to be used this season? I thought you already asked that, but yes. We can't confirm, but we would assume they would be. Yeah, it'd be pretty tough for the Sharks to sit here and go, Yeah. So for them to be sold at a store and not be used on ice would be pretty damn bizarre.
Yeah.
But strange things happen. But I would imagine that yes. I also saw something about a question about the scoreboard. Yeah, Eric and I went down there last Wednesday and saw the new board. Holy
Wow.
shit!
Wow,
This
it's awesome.
thing is huge. Single halo instead of the three, but the board is massive. It wraps around. If you've seen the Barracuda scoreboard, imagine that a bit larger in all ways, like taller, wider, everything, and a massive halo. Like the size of the new halo is like the previous three all together. It's
Put
amazing.
it this way: the cube is blue line to blue line.
Yeah, yeah. The cube is and the halo is almost the width of the ice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's amazing. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, AJ. The flaring out at the bottom is so unflattering, especially for us larger hipped men. Yeah, no, they look like dresses. I hate it. That's why I stopped. I'm like, no, I will get MICs. I can't. They suck. I hate them. There's some people that like them. That's fine. I hate that they're so thin. I hate that the neck hole is ridiculously huge. And go look at the photos of all their models. They're always wearing hoodies because the neck holes are so goddamn huge. And they're so thin that you need to wear a hoodie underneath. Anything else here? Oh, evidently there's a football game going on. When does the NHL announce Reverse Retro 2.0? Last I saw, Adidas is supposed to roll all of that out sometime in November. If you remember a couple years ago when they did Reverse Retro, Adidas did a whole build-up where they leaked a couple things. Then they put out the teaser video where it had the back of the animated person walking, and every time it flipped, it was to had a different number on the back that referenced a year that they were going to be reversing to. So, yeah, that's all supposed to drop in November. But thanks to Fanatics and their fuck up, we know what a lot of those things are going to look like. So it's like, the NHL or the Sharks, they can't be mad at people when they find this stuff out because it's like, do better.
Well, just have the notice like don't put these out until so and so, and there's been rumblings that there's supposed to be a 365 chat at Tech C Arena was on the 14th, so next Wednesday, that I'm going to be attending with Skylar. That's potentially where those were supposed to be happening, maybe where the unveiling happens. And
no, I'm glad you said that because I was looking at my calendar yesterday and I'm like, why do I have the 14th blacked out? And now I know. I totally forgot.
And that's also when Joe Thornton makes his comeback to the Shark Tank.
Oh, yeah, sure. Alex, I guess you came in a little bit late. These jerseys are 180, just like the current ones. But yeah, this is a total rebrand. I mean, I guess they got tired of, they can't say rebuild, but let's talk rebrand. So, new scoreboard, new jerseys, all sorts of stuff.
Which is kind of funny because when they did the new scoreboard, they also had new jerseys. Because it was the same year that the Reebok Edge came out.
2007. That's right. For those of you math challenged, you know who you are. That was 15 years ago. Just saying.
But I mean, they had new jerseys, they had new scoreboard. Let's just hope on opening night they don't have a power outage again.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Alex, when he was asking about how much of the jerseys, he was talking specifically about the one you had for sale. So
it's
at Puckguy14.
Yeah, just DM me, Alex. We'll talk.
Oh man. So while we have everybody here, before we sign off, I do plan on doing the show this Sunday, probably either me and Ian or me, myself, and I, but we're just going to kind of wrap up some of the summer happenings. So it's, again, the new scoreboard, obviously these new jerseys, both on the CUDA side and the Sharks side. There'll be a couple other little tidbits, but I am going to be giving away. Well, here, you vamp for a second while I go get something.
Okay. So, uh, so on Sunday night, 7 p.m., he'll be on to recap the summer that was. I wish I could be on. I have work at night, so won't be there. So check us out there. Also, we just recently did another teal tinted glasses where we previewed the Kings and the Golden Knights with Ian and Jerk. So check us out there. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're watching the replay of this, leave a comment. Tell us what you think about the Sharks jerseys that have leaked out and have been available for purchase. And AJ, as of right now, 71 votes in, 77% are in favor of these brand new Sharks jerseys.
All right, then. So we can end that. I guess that's the end of Smash or Trash. All right. So this Sunday, again, it's just going to be kind of wrapping up little things that happened over the summer. Some quick thoughts on that because, it's been the Ian, Lacey, and Jerk show for most of the summer. And God damn it, I would like to say something once in a while, too.
What?
But TechCU did an opening thing. So for those of you, I want to do this for somebody who's a Barracuda fan that maybe isn't in San Jose. So we'll try to come up with something. But from the TechCU opening, Barracuda puck with the TechCU logo on the back.
Nice.
Fun little San Jose Barracuda orange wristband here. And it says CUDA Country. Probably can't see that, but anyway. And then a, what is this? SJ t-shirt. So it's got the Barracuda logo. It has, what does that say? Sharks Eyes San Jose. And I believe it has says something like grand opening.
It has grand opening. Yeah, it has the grand opening TechCU logo on there.
Yeah, see, I haven't even opened it. So it's got that. And on the back, I think it says like Regenerate Ice or the
Resurgence era.
There you go, Resurgence era. See, I read it once and then I forget it. So anyway, I'll be figuring out a way to give that prize pack away this Sunday, 7 p.m. The only way this isn't happening is if I win a lot of money from football weekend, from opening weekend. That's the only way. So let's see. Thank you guys. They look nice. I like the bare bones retro style. I like it. I don't know. I miss the gray. I miss the gray from the original. And I don't know.
You missed the gray, but you're glad the orange is gone. Because I think really teal and black and white does look good. I agree. It probably needs a scotch gray in there, but this looks good. This looks really sharp.
It needs the gray to make it pop. Or, the retro, the white one, don't the original whites, the bottom of the arm is actually teal?
Yes.
Yeah, see? And yeah. Oh, boy. See, that's why I feel like they I get it. They're trying to marry old with new. I think I would have liked that. A little more color. But.
So you're saying more teal. All right.
No.
Yeah.
So with that, thanks for checking us out. I think besides the Sunday show, I think there's going to be another TTG coming up. Although.
On Wednesday, yes. I think they're previewing the Alberta teams.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's right. And then starting this Sunday, every Sunday, Pucknologist essentially will be back. The next couple of shows, it's going to be Pacific Division preview. There's going to be, it's not going to be nearly as long-winded as Ian and Jerk. It'll be a bit more concise because they both know they can spin yarns, as can I. But we're going to try to make it.
I was going to say.
Yeah, we're going to try to make it a bit more concise. And then we're going to do our annual Sharks preview with Brody. So look for all that. We're starting to spin it all up again. But there you go, everybody. The brand new Sharks jersey. Can't wait to see it. I'll be very interested to see if there was an announcement planned for the next Wednesday. I would imagine if there wasn't, there is now. It's going to be accelerated. So with that, thanks you all for watching. Any parting shots for you?
Hey, I like these. It's an upgrade from the loose T-shirt that we had before. Uh, but these look sharp, and I can't wait for it to see the the white jersey. It just looks like it's an untucked T-shirt sometimes.
Oh, okay, my bad. Thought you were talking about the. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's it, everybody. We'll check you out next show on Sunday, unless a third jersey drops between now and then. All right.
Watch Reverse Retro next week. All right.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your evening and the beginning of NFL season. Take it easy, everybody.